Greetings, this is Stacy Lanson in Sedona, Arizona. Welcome to my kitchen once again. Today is competition side dish and I'm making for you eggplant PHILLY-LICIOUS Phyllos. Okay, the first step, let me describe what I've already done for the sake of this demonstration. It takes 17 to 18 minutes in its entirety on the stove, so I've already prepared it. But what your first step is to take one large onion and finely dice that up and put that in 4 tablespoons of butter along with a julienne red pepper. And on the stove you just keep stirring that for about 5 minutes. And what you're trying to go for is a translucent onion and a softened red pepper. Step 2, add the spices. Okay, what I added was 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cayenne, which is a red pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, and a little warning here, this will stain your wooden spoon, so you might want to use something else. 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, a teaspoon of ground cumin, and 1 tablespoon of finely chopped garlic. So you put that in your first mixture of the onion and the red pepper, and it takes about 2 minutes to thoroughly stir that in. You'll really smell the aromatics of it. It's beautiful, and it will make everything a marigold yellow color. Step 3 is to add your eggplant. You're going to take 1 eggplant and peel it. When you go to the store, you want a nice glossy eggplant. If it's dull in color, it's overly mature, so stay away from those. So you peel your eggplant and finely chop it up into 1-inch pieces. And you will add that on the stove for about 10 minutes along with something crunchy. I added walnuts, but you could also use crispy bacon. And so once that's cooked on your stove, you let it cool for your phyllo dough. And I chose to work with phyllo dough because I got an update from Paula and it said, get outside your comfort zone, try something new. So I did. And I did this for Derby Day, and you know what? We had the real winner. So, the phyllo dough can be a bit tricky and temperamental, but the thing to do is just work fast, don't be intimidated, and just give it your best shot. For this recipe, it involves 3 layers thick of phyllo. Just one moment while I get it onto my board. So taking a sheet at a time, and don't worry if it tears a little bit for this recipe because I can fix this right up. But you brush butter onto your layers. That's going to be layer 1, and I'm not going to worry about that edge. This is layer 2, and again with the butter. And then layer 3. And this dish really is an interesting fusion. It's very Indian, it's very Mediterranean, just delicious, and of course has the Philly cream cheese in there, so it's not only spicy and crunchy but creamy. The fabulous trilogy. Okay, and then I'm going to take a pizza wheel and cut the dough. I'm not even going to use this edge here because it's a little bit ragged. But onto my phyllo dough, I make an elongated mound of the filling, sort of like for an egg roll. And you can see there's a walnut there, and the red pepper, and eggplant, and onion. And from a brick of Philly cream cheese, I'm just going to go down the side and make a nice ample cut of cream cheese. And then I go in from each side, folding in the phyllo as if to make an egg roll, and I butter the pastry so it will seal well. and I roll it towards me. And it makes a beautiful little packet. And these are going to go into the oven at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. And you brush the entire thing with butter, and it'll give it a nice golden crusty sheen. And I have one right here that I made. And you can see it's crispy and crunchy on the outside with really delicate pastry. And just one moment, let me give it a try. It's delicious. I can taste those onions and the eggplant and the creamy Philadelphia cheese, of course. Delicious. To Paula and the whole crew from Philadelphia Cream Cheese, I really thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate it, and God bless.